Here to discuss the welfare.
The right to health, life, identity, and protection from abuse. These are some of the major rights outlined in the 1989 United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. Almost every country in the UN is bound to it, except the United States and Somalia.
The major issue here is children falling through the cracks here in the United States. And the reason they fall through the cracks, particularly if they're foreign citizenship, but even if they're American, is because the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child has not been ratified here in the United States. And we still treat, as a matter of law, children as property.
The UN NGO Innocence in Danger organized a press conference addressing this issue, stating the potential harm this may have on children in the United States.
Signed the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, at least you could go to a UN body and say, by the way, this child's rights are being violated. There's no place to go. You can't even go to a federal court. The federal courts in the United States don't want to deal with this issue.
One example of the effects of U.S. non-membership to the Global Children's Rights Treaty is Ariana-Leilani King, a 9-year-old girl with dual German-American citizenship who has medical problems that organizers state are not being properly addressed by the U.S. government.
The German embassy requested a second opinion, and they requested medical intervention and medication. It's baffling to me that this has not happened.
For many Americans, this is a major cause of embarrassment, including President Obama, who vowed to revive efforts to ratify the treaty when he first came to office in 2009. But 3 years later, this remains to be seen. Many children's rights advocates are speaking out against the U.S. position, demanding that the government ratify the treaty.
If the U.S. doesn't want to answer to the international community, how can it expect all the other countries of the world to do the same? It can't hold the moral high ground if it doesn't want to ratify treaties like the UN Convention of the Rights of the Child.
Earlier this month, the U.S. Senate also voted against joining the UN Convention on the Rights of the Disabled. Marjan Asi, Press TV, Washington.